before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred. Let's get out of here. We don't need to hurry, the road ahead is clear. Let's follow the coast as far as it goes, or until we disappear. That gives me an idea. Let's get lost together. Let's go chase that postcard. Wish you were here, weather. Let's get lost together.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of SC Outdoors. Today I'm out here doing some fishing on a small and mid-sized stream, doing some nymphing. This is a great nymphing stream. I love this place. I only started recently fishing it, probably in December I think is the first time I hit it, and it's just been so good. So anyways, we're going to be going for brookies and browns. This is it's such a good mix of fish. You can catch a lot of both species, good sized fish of both species. They're all wild. This stream is not stocked, so I'm very much looking forward to this. So stay tuned. I'll show you my setup and then we will get to fishing. Alright guys, just wanted to show you my setup real quick. Just low down on the stream first too. It's very quick, a lot of shallow runs. The water is low this time of year, but it's super cold, under 60 degrees, which is awesome. Brook trout I think are going to be the main species today, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get into some browns ourselves. So I've got about 4-foot leader, because it is mostly shallow stuff, and then on the bottom I've got a size 14 rainbow warrior nymph, tungsten beaded, to get down in those rapids and the few deep pockets that we do get, and then a size 16 zebra midge on top. This is a setup that has done really well for me for wild trout, especially in shallow runs, things like that. So really looking forward to this. Let's see if we can get a few fish in the net here. With these runs, I'm trying to hit the shallow portions first because they're sitting in them. You don't want to miss out on any fish. And I've caught some decent fish sitting in real shallow runs. Already missed one in this. Smaller fish, but still. And then I'll move to the juicier looking back stuff, which I'm sure a fish is going to be in. Alright, so nothing out of the shallow runs. Now let's put it back there in the deeper stuff. Yep. Oh, it's a nice brook trout. There we go. It's a decent sized brookie. Took the rainbow warrior. Yep. Alright, so that's a solid brook trout. You'll take that size fish all day. So far, nothing but brookies. I have hooked a couple browns, just didn't get them in. There we go. I think we have our first brown of the day. Yep. There he is, first brown. Just a small one. There's one. Another brook trout on the zebra midge, it looks like. Alright, there we go, another small fish. I have a feeling we're gonna probably find any nicer fish stacked up in some of the deeper runs that we'll come to eventually. Right now we're hitting a lot of these small shallow runs that are, you know, a couple feet deep max. Just seems to be loaded with these small fish, but I'm completely fine dealing with them for now. I would like to get into a nice brown at some point today, which I have faith that we will. I know we've got some deep runs coming up, so we'll see. We'll just mess with these guys for a little bit. There's a fish. That's our first better fish of the day. He's no monster, but he's a pretty good one. I had a feeling once we got around to these deeper pools, we might find one. He took the zebra midge. There's a brown. No, he didn't take the zebra midge. He took the rainbow warrior. Something took a chunk out of him at some point here. Pretty fish otherwise, so take that. There we go. Not a bad one, I don't think. Yeah, he's not too bad. Another brown. I knew some of these deep pools, man. I knew they'd hold some nicer fish, at least than what we've been getting. There they are. 10, 11-inch fish. He's had some run-ins too. These fish are getting pecked at, it seems, but he'll be safe in this pool, I'm sure. There's one. Looks like a brook trout. And zebra midge. A little light in the color here. Still pretty fish. There we go. Knew there'd be a better fish in there. It's brown, it looks like. Get out of those rapids. And again, no monster, but better than what we've been catching. Very pretty fish. Guys, when I first saw this fish, I thought he might be a tiger because you can see kind of those squiggly lines a little bit. Definitely a brown. But at first I thought it might be. Because I have a feeling they're in here, wild tigers, just because there's such a good mix of browns and brooks. I've been waiting to catch one. I've fished this a bunch of times, haven't yet, but that would be really cool to catch if that ever happens. There we go. It's a good fish. No! That was a freaking good fish, man. Perfect drift. Can't be the only one in there. There's one. Nice brookie. Man, that fish before was a really nice brown, but I'll take this brook trout too. He's really pretty. Nice size. On the zebra. Zebra midge. Alright, look at that fish. That's a pretty fish. Love those colors. See you, buddy. Oh, that's a nice fish. There we go. Awful hook set. We'll see if I can keep him on. It's a nice brown. Probably will be the best fish I can. If I land it, it'll be my best of the day. Oh, get in here. It's a pretty fish. Got it. Nice. Gorgeous fish. Alright guys, beautiful fish, beautiful brown. I'll just snap a couple pics of him real quick, but really pretty fish. Can't beat that, man. Alright, well my camera died, but popped a new battery in. If this is my last fish, I will be very happy with it. Beautiful brown, probably the longest fish I've had today. Go this way, buddy. Go back to the deep water. Yeah, buddy. There you go. Ooh, another nice one. There we go. Not as big as that first one, but he's a nice fish. I knew I wanted to end at this pool. Almost stopped before it. Soaked. Alright, another one out of that pool. Alright guys, that is gonna do it. Thank you for joining me on this video. This was a fun day. Caught a lot of fish, a lot of smaller fish, unfortunately, but we did get some nice browns, especially towards the end. Anyways, I will take it all day. Cold water, hot day. Always good to be in this type of setting right now when it's like 90 degrees out. But it feels so good in the shade and around this cold water, you wouldn't even know it. But anyways, if you did like the video, please give me a subscribe for more stuff. And I guess I'll see you next time here on SC Outdoors.